What's up, 10th Scale Squad? We are back here at my favorite place to do speed runs because today we're doing a speed run. So a little while back, we decided that we were going to see how fast we could go on a brushed motor setup. And we used the Redcat Lightning that was originally like a $150 little drift car. And we ended up doing 39 miles an hour before the motor went up in smoke. And when I filmed that video, I knew that I had more in it. And boy, did I get a lot of hate in the comments for it. So then a little challenge erupted between OMGRC and myself. And we decided we were gonna see who could make the fastest brushed 1/10 scale touring car. This is my Redcat Lightning EXP Drift, and today we're gonna see how fast we can make this brushed setup go. So obviously I'm looking to beat my old record of 39 miles an hour. I don't know how fast Joe from OMGRC thinks he can get his to go, but I think if we can get it close to 50, he's gonna have a pretty hard time hanging with that. So we got a bunch of different batteries that we're gonna test, and we've got an empty parking lot, and we're just gonna see what we can get out of this thing. All right, so this is a brand new motor that I've got in here. So since last time you saw this thing and it went up in smoke, I've done a couple things. A brand new Hackmoto brushed motor. This is a 13-turn 540 size motor. We're still running a 35 tooth pinion gear. I shortened up these wires as much as I could to try and get rid of some of the extraneous circuitry. I went through the suspension and tightened everything up, and I got a lot of the slop out of it, and that's pretty much it. So to start out, we are going to run a 2S 80C battery. Now I don't expect to break any speed records with this, but this will give us a good starting spot. We'll kind of see how the car handles, what kind of speed we're getting out of it, and then we'll jump up the power from there. Radio's on, car's on, we're good. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of speed we're gonna get out of this run. I put the regular Lightning body back on it just because I didn't want to damage my pretty GTR body, and this one's a little bit more aerodynamic. I'm not sure how much that has to do with everything in 1/10 scale, but I figured, you know, if I destroy this body, I'm not going to be upset about it. All right. Oh, steering trim is way off. That's a little better. So, in stock form, this car did 24 miles an hour with the stock electronics. There she's wide open. Not bad for a first little dial-in run here. Let's see what kind of speed we got out of that. I'm hoping that was close to 30. 37. Wow. So we're almost to our original speed of 39 miles an hour, and this is just with a 2S battery. Let's throw a 3S in here and see what happens. All right, next up we have a 2200 milliamp hour 25C 3S. So not a very high discharge rate battery, but we're running 3S, and it's pretty small and it doesn't weigh very much. So we're gonna see what difference this makes. And I know I'm running this Tamiya adapter here. That's not optimal, but I just kind of ran out of time to work on this thing. And you know what? My attitude is, whatever happens, happens. You don't know the limits of something until you find out the limits of something. All right, radio's on, car's on. Oh yeah, 3S power, baby. Oh yeah, she's got some more pep to her. It's wide open. So the bad thing about this GPS is you really got to hold it wide open for a few seconds to get the GPS to register. Oh, she got a little squirrely there. Ooh, it's smelling hot. Got, bam, 43 mile an hour. Not bad. So let's stop messing around. We're gonna put in an 80C 3S battery. Now this is a big chungus, so it's gonna add some weight. How is that gonna affect the performance of this thing? There's only one way to find out. So this is the battery that killed the last motor. And it doesn't fit in there very well just because it's such a big chungus. So in all honesty, I don't have a lot of money in this thing. Like I said, the car was 150 bucks. That motor that's in there, that was less than $20. The ESC, it's a Hobby Wing 60 amp brushed ESC, and that was not very expensive either. The battery is honestly one of the biggest expenses. I think that battery was close to 50 bucks. Those tires were $12 on Amazon. The front suspension was, I think, maybe $20. And the rest of it was just bits that I had laying around. All right, let's see what we can do here. She's pretty wild. That's wide open. Oh, and it slowed down. Oh, there's smoke coming out of it. Oh, there's smoke coming out of it. Oh, yeah. Still at 43. Ooh, yeah, that motor is warm. She doesn't like it. Ooh, yeah, she's sizzling. Oh, yeah. That's hot. So I just noticed that my little Deans to Tamiya adapter is melted in there. Yep, laziness on my part definitely caused an issue. All right, so I put a new just Deans connector on here. Sorry for the tape job. I did it in a bit of a hurry and the installation didn't look very good. So a little electrical tape did the trick. Let's try this again. That's all she's got. That's all she's got. That motor's toast. New motor. This is actually the same spec as the one that was in there before. Okay. Oh, we've got a shock off. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. 23. Oh. Yep, that spur gear is stripped. That motor's hot. 43 mile an hour. It's really not that bad. That's pretty fast for a 110 scale brushed touring car. You gotta think, those little tires are like this big. They gotta be spinning real fast to get that thing up to 43 mile an hour. I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping we could get to 45 mile an hour and was really hoping to touch 50. The worst part about it is I think the car has it in it. We just need a perfect set of circumstances. But unfortunately, the deadline for the contest is July 4th, and I've been wrenching on this thing, and I know you guys are excited to see the next project, which is gonna be a lot of fun. What's the fastest you've gotten your brushed rigs to go? And do you think it's gonna be enough to beat Joe from OMGRC? If you want to build your own Lightning, buy yours from OMGRC.com. All right, guys, if this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome. I'm glad you found it. We like to do RC shenanigans like this all the time, and I do have some cool stuff coming up, so you're going to want to stick around. All right, until next time, peace.